I'm like, what's going on? Never seen that happen in 10 years. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 10 years now. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready some XL scrunchies. I'm going to be doing a scrunchie challenge today, making as many XLs as I can. And if you don't know what an XL scrunchie is, it looks like this. So, quite big scrunchies. I have a pretty big week coming up. I have Vistaprint coming down to my house to film content, like a little video thing they're doing, content series. So it's pretty exciting, and I have like nothing in the scrunchie wall at the moment, so I thought let's try and get some of these XLs made so then it will look full, because the XLs take up a lot more room than just like a mini or a regular scrunchie like that. So let's get straight into it. So here's the massive box of scrunchies I have to make. So these are all the ones from my wall, which is here. All these ones are the ones that are online, and these two are like market stock. So pretty much all the ones that are online are in this box, the ones that are XLs anyway. I do burrito method for the XL scrunchies as well. I do get that comment a lot on my YouTube channel, wondering why I change my methods when I make certain scrunchies, and that is why. Because it just looks nicer in the burrito method for the XLs, but I do prefer using the straight stitch method, like the tube method, when making minis and regulars. I also just thought of something that I do want to say. I had a market yesterday. It was one I haven't done for a couple years now, because it's usually on the same day that I have another market. But when there's 5 Saturdays in a month, I can do this market, but I haven't been able to the past 2 years because another scrunchie person has been there, which is fine. But they are currently not going to be there for the next couple months, so I've just like, yeah, put my hand up because my market got cancelled. Anyway, I was at this market yesterday, and all of a sudden I get splashed with water. Like, and not just a splash, I'm talking like CFA, like firefighter hose, beam at me. And I'm like, what's going on? My market display gets hit, like the side first. I kind of see it outside of my eye. I just see this water, and it's quite strong current, and it's splashing straight in, and then it's slowly moving towards my big stand of XL scrunchies, which has, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of stock on it. Hundreds. And I'm like, oh no. So it's splashing the back of that at this point. And I'm into crisis mode. I launch myself straight in front of that scrunchie board and lift it up and yank it out of the way and run with it. I run with this scrunchie board, which you're not meant to carry it like that at all. Like the legs are falling off. Some of the scrunchies are falling off. But I'm like, I gotta get this out of the way because there is seriously so much water just beaming straight into it. Lucky it was the back of it. But still, I put it down and I'm like, alright, assessing the situation. What is going on? Why is there water coming into my stall? This is the first time this has ever happened to me. And I see it. The sprinklers have gone off. And not just a normal sprinkler, like that you see, you know, you have like a little sprinkler that has little tiny bits of water coming out, like choo 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 choo. No, this was like, seriously, a firefighter hose sprinkler. It was so strong. The current was crazy. Like at this point, because like I was just thinking, oh my god, I gotta try and save my products, because it was coming back around, like rummaged through, got my other wall up, and I'm like trying to put it up as quickly as I can and try to hold it there because it's coming back around, it's gonna hit my stuff again. And so I put it up, and I'm trying to like cover, because like there's a little gap obviously where the walls meet. I'm trying to like pull them together as it's coming around because it is spraying straight into me and my stuff as well. So like covering it, I did that, and then I was like, all right, let's go assess this. Now that my products are going to be okay, let's go have a look what the heck's going on. And I noticed there's at least 2 that have gone off. Apparently it was only 2 of them, maybe 3, but down the other end, no one else got affected, which was really lucky because they were actually facing the sprinklers, whereas I had my back to them and I had a wall up, which was also very lucky because I always have walls up. I didn't have the side wall up because I usually have like one side down. I was very lucky to be facing the way I was facing, and I suppose I was also lucky to set up the other way, because if I had that wall up, I would have had the window open, and that would have been so much worse because I would have got everything on the table wet because it would have came straight through the window. It's still blasting at this point, and there's people like proactively onto it, which I was so thankful for. They were trying to like cover it with boxes, and like, you know, like there was people trying to just hold it there, they'll get drenched, and like they'll try to help, because I think there was maybe 4 or 5 of us that got pretty, like all our stuff pretty wet, and they were like, yeah, they'll try to fix it, like they'll try to put weights on it, they'll try to put boxes on it, and it was so strong. It was like knocking all that stuff off. Yeah, it took about 10 minutes for, I don't know, for someone to contact someone else and like for it to turn off. Like, has that ever happened to anyone before that does markets? I've never seen that happen in 10 years, and it was just so funny. Like, I'm laughing about it because it was funny. Like at the moment, in the moment, I was like, oh my god, what is going on? Like, it was just like so out of the blue, and it really woke me up in the morning. But yeah, it was crazy, but it is very funny, and I'm very lucky that nothing got actually like destroyed. Like, it did wet my square, but I was very quick to like try and dry everything once I saw that other people were trying to fix the situation, and I already had my walls up, and I was like, okay, there's no more water getting in, not to the extent anyway that's going to ruin anything. So yeah, I was trying to like get my square dry and like all my other stuff dry. Everything did end up drying because this was early on in the market, and it did get sunny. Oh, did I mention I was drenched too? Like, I was drenched from head to toe. Like, my hair was soaking because it hit me, like directly hit me, because I obviously jumped in front of it to kind of save my scrunchies. But yeah, I was drenched. Like, I had water all over me, all over my jeans. I was freezing. I was all over my jumper. And yeah, my scrunchie was so wet. Like, I could pretty much wring my hair with how much water was in it. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting market day, that's for sure. One of the craziest things that's ever happened at a market, for sure. Let me know if you guys have had something similar happen to you. I've only really had similar experiences with just like when it starts raining really hard and out of nowhere. That's probably the only thing I can equate that to, not a random sprinkler going off. And I've never seen a sprinkler like that. That was insane. That sprinkler was just out for vengeance. That's my little story that I had to tell you before I start making these. Alright, I'm getting back to it.
How cute is this I just received in the mail? Oh, it's one of those zipper ones. A zip scrunchie. That's so sweet. And these were from Handcrafts AU. Oh, thank you so much for sending me these ones. They're so sweet. I love them.
Alrighty, so my goal today is to try and elasticate all these. I still have practically the whole box to go in terms of sewing them into tubes, but I did want to try and get all these ones elasticated and finished so that I can put them in the scrunchie wall, because I have visitor coming tomorrow to film like content at my house and I don't really have much in the scrunchie wall, and I'm sure that's probably like one of the main points that they'd like to like sort of get all the scrunchies. So I've got lots to do. I was a little bit worried that the colours that I had already previously sewn weren't going to be very good, but they're actually quite a mixed bag, so that's good. There's like quite a few different colours in here. I remember last time I did something similar, I only sewed like, I think it was like the dark browns and the greys and maybe some blues, so it was all like one sort of like colour range, whereas this is sort of a mix of everything, which is good. Alright, I'm going to start elasticating. I need to go find my little thing.
So I've had this Juki machine for 2 years now, and I just saw this little button and I didn't realize, but you can actually dull the light and turn it completely off. I had no idea. I've never, I guess, looked at the button before. So how cool is that? And I'm pretty sure it wasn't even on the brightest. I think it was on like maybe that. Oh my god. That's, wow. If you have the Juki DDL 8000A, did you know that? Because I did not. Whoopsie.
Alright, so I've finished making a whole tub of scrunchies. I still have so many more to make. I need to try and make this wall look a little bit more full because I have people coming to film in like half an hour. So, I don't know, maybe just like I'll do like a little speed run. I don't even know what I'm gonna do because like it's so empty. Well, that's as full as that's gonna get. It's looking very empty still, and half the bottom isn't even in. But that's all for this video. So I will be continuing making my scrunchie wall and restocking it. I still have so much more to go. I only did one tub of the XLs and I've still got like literally the whole big tub to sew up. So that's, yeah, honestly, if I had finished the whole thing, this would look so full. But at the moment I've only got like 3 or even 2 of the XLs in the little cubbies where they can fit up to 6. So yeah, it's looking very empty still. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I will be posting more content on my scrunchie wall. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!
Right.
bye.